Brett Endies, the Dog Savant, dogtrainingla.com. So what you're about to watch is a video of a client of mine, Max, who is a new walk and train client, and he's an 11-month-old Goldendoodle who struggles with some leash pulling and reactivity issues when out on a walk. And what you're going to see here is how I apply my techniques to help with these problems and teach a dog to walk in a more calm, structured way that prevents all of these common causes of why dogs lunge and react on a leash.
So here we have Max, and as you see, he likes to lead out. He's actually doing much better even after our first little session, but he's trying to draw himself ahead. He's thinking way up there, and he's just trying to get his body there. So I'm allowing it to happen just so you can see what you don't want him to do. Now, what I'm trying to accomplish is get his mind back to the moment, not only where his body is, but actually reconnected with me so we can flow as a unit, similar to how dolphins move in a pod, geese in a flock. It's energy. It's like magnets all aligning, and we can tap into that when we're walking our dogs. So if he gets ahead and I start initiating a command, let's go, which we're starting to teach him what it means. It's not quite there yet, but he does know as a dog that if I walk him in a certain structured way, I'm thinking about where he's at mentally versus just trying to fight him physically. I find they can sense that right off the bat. It's just, again, an instinctive thing. Good. Anytime he's getting closer to that mark, which is pretty much on the left side, focusing, giving me some eye contact. Good. I time it. Good. Once in a blue moon, you can give a treat. But for the most part, the satisfaction of having to perform his job while we're flowing together as a unit versus being way up ahead, that's a reward in itself. And what I want to do is teach him that if I establish the let's go, that if we turn, good, he connects with the flow. And I really haven't taught him this. This is something that he knows because I've already shown him in a little bit we did the first lesson that I can communicate. Now he's getting ahead, so what I want to do is lead him out, let some pressure happen with the leash, and send signals to him. Good. You see how it gets his attention. You're not jerking on it. You're not correcting him. You're just sending a message through the line. It's similar to how when you have two cans on a string and you make a telephone, energy, electricity, it all travels through a conduit, and you can do that. You can even send it through the air through charged particles. That's what chi is. And I always say these highly sensitive dogs, to them, life can feel like they're living in a tank of water where every little movement or direct nature towards them has a ripple effect. So I've got Max on a pretty good flow now, so he's pretty much connecting with me. Whenever I slow down, he's auto-sitting, good sit. And that's the stuff you want to reward him for. He's being calm, he's engaging what he's supposed to do versus over-anticipating and overthinking, which is going to lead to his overstimulation. Okay, so here's a situation where we have dog up ahead, and he would potentially be reacting, but what I want to do is engage his focus. So I'm going to give him a let's go. If I feel that him staying in one place is building up too much tension, I'm going to get this flow going. And even if he gets ahead, give him some pressure behind the ears, direct him back. Good, there you go. And when he's reconnecting with me versus being drawn to the extraneous, we keep on moving, and I let him know he's doing his job. So I won't speed up for him. Good, I'll slow down. You're always contradicting. That's the most important thing. And really watch that. You don't want to be walking with this constant tension on the leash. You want to disengage it by breaking that tension and creating that acupressure. There you go, good. So you see how I'm not jerking his head, I'm not turning him. I'm sending him signals through the leash so he can make the conscious decision to turn back with me. Good, and you see how that equates to him actually performing better on the next one. And even here, good sit, and it gets him more in sync with me. And again, this is usually he'd be flying around with the dog behind a fence like this, so this is pretty good. Excellent, good job, Max.
So there you have it, some basics of a walk and train session with a new dog who's learning some loose leash walking skills. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Have a great day. Love your dog. Bye, guys.